Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to IVATOPIA. That's me, my Let's Play of Galactic Civilizations III. It's episode 95, and of course, the Crusade expansion is out for this episode. So brilliant. I've had a go of it a couple of weeks ago when it first came out. Basically off the channel to try to get my head around it. I felt it was a little slow, but there was a screen I wasn't using, so I think that I was 100% understanding it. There's like this, the citizens I was creating into roles, you know, like spies, etc., like that. But I couldn't seem to push my money faster. You know, I normally do taxes and stuff. And I'm thinking maybe instead of making them into spies and, you know, these new Galactic Emperor things, I'm supposed to put them in this other window that I didn't use, and that would increase stuff like that. But we'll find out. Anyway, let's have a quick look at what we got. I also created my own race. I haven't done the ships. So, new game. I'll show you. There we are. I have IVATOPIans. So I'll edit, so you can have a look at them. See, overview. I put my symbol in. I use obviously the pre-done thing, as you can see. Got these to pick from. These ones are because of mods I downloaded in the past. Remember when in that game I had that Eldar and stuff in it, so they don't come with it. It's basically from these upwards. Background. So you got these backgrounds, etc. And obviously, actually it's not on here. I was going to say one or two might be from the mods. Videos you can pick. So that's why I picked him. So he's like a video. More videos you can pick. Obviously, you can pick your own portrait. I think I'll hit browse to get mine, so I won't pick anything because it deletes it. Cancel. Look at my leaders, IVATOPIA, head of council. So I see the IVATOPIans, you know, like a science council's in charge. Homeworld, IVATOPIA, Aberrant systems, customize. Any species known of history, makeup, no one knows who they are or they came from. Oh, I can edit this, I didn't know that. Huh, the species has many qualities, so I didn't edit that, but apparently I can edit that stuff. Like, neat. One thing I didn't understand though, I edited the writing for them, but it didn't seem to come up when I tried them. For some reason, anyway. Traits and abilities, as you can see, I went with, like, basically if you pick nothing, it's like, basically 0, you get no bonus. But then you can basically get more points back, ability points by going down, you know, unproductive. See, that sort of stuff, and get positive ones, what takes away from you. As you see, I'm going like I've made sure I'll put something in everything. I think, you know, some are minuses, especially that one, like handy, raise all types of maintenance, so we have higher maintenance costs. I did fast, modifies how far your ships can travel each turn, so I can explore faster. That's how many ships you can have in a fleet, stuff like that. We're carbon based. The way I see the IVATOPIans is basically like Earthlings, but we are that advanced. We've interjected like computers into our heads, that sort of thing. And there's two types. They have the Splinter Cell, who wants us to stick back with all the emotions, basically like humans, and the other cell who basically doesn't want that. They basically, they're like joining like a colony. If they like think, I want to be on a sunny beach, they get all the emotions like they're on a sunny beach instantly. So it's like instant gratification through VR. And that's the main IVATOPIan race, where the other ones split off, like, I don't want to be integrated in computers, I don't want to be part of this, I want to feel it myself, and have it artificially felt. So I see them, but out of what I have is cybernetic robot life forms. They're not robots, they're some more cyborgs. Carbon-based, so that's what they are with cybernetics. They're not, obviously, I don't want them to be fish people. And silicon-based are built from rocks, and that don't make sense. So I did pick cybernetics down here. Gives access to more powerful technology and improvements for races who are not afraid to interfere with superior technologies. And that's the way I see them. I also gave them time travelers, because I also see them the fact they have access to the time stream, so they can travel around. Travel back in time for the future, great tech, no infrastructure, access to dimensional phasing technologies. And what was this for? Choose what ship you want your race to start with. Fury starts with 2 small warships, armor, experimental weapons, and defense systems. I thought that makes sense because we're coming back in time, so everything else we have to build itself. Okay, appearance-wise, I've changed the colours. So you see, I've gone for dragged colours and dragging Bloodstone inverted, surface 11, surface 27, chrome, etc., etc. But I haven't edited the ships yet because I looked. I think it's like you need like 32 different ships to do it, and I started doing one, and it just looked horrible. So I thought, I'll look at that another day. Okay, fleets. This is what I'm on about. This is where you can add all these fleets to it. And so you pick all these things. Look, I downloaded this. This is pretty cool. Obviously, I've added it because to me we're not big robots, but that's still cool as anything. But then maybe one day I'll actually start making some ships that I like and actually add to the race properly. But for now, we'll just have the default. Then we have personality. So this is personality customized the way the civilization behaves when being controlled by AI. So I put us down the middle because I don't see us as an evil race. I don't see us as a super good race. I see them as, basically in my head, the way the Utopians were, they were getting wiped out by another race. So they basically used the time stream and to phase themselves out of existence. So they believed they were extinct. In other words, fake their extinction. So they basically keep themselves to self, and now they like watch over, like watchers. They watch over other races through time and space and stuff like that, and decide if they should interfere or not. But they have to take the council has to, you know, we have to do this, or no, we don't do it, etc. So I don't see them as being super violent and super good. They're in the middle for that reason, because they basically may interfere, but they have to put a lot in for the council to do that. Character traits. I put us because this is the order in, I put expansion on this because they want to expand their empire. That makes sense. They want to grow. They want to get back as one of the dominant empires, even though they want to not really deal with people. But when they are strong enough, maybe they might go a bit more this way. Maybe. But they don't have the resources to do that, so that's why they want to expand. The opportunistic makes sense. They use space technology to get out of there. They use you know, time travel. Opportunistic when they can. Scientific, well, the cybernetics are part of the race now, so that's obvious. Diplomacy, of course, they want to be in the middle at the moment until they feel they can fight back. So they should be strong at doing that. Culture, what was that for again? Value things that increase their influence in the galaxy. Again, we're an, well, what's the ancient race? Well, we're an ancient race that's come from the future, aren't we? So we're a really old race, so we should have a lot of culture, even if we did fake the deaths of some of it. Traders seek opportunity for peaceful trade. Again, that fits in the middle thing. And then this is the way the IA is going to put it. Expansion is most important. Logistics, size of fleets can be assembled, because obviously if we have to fight, we will fight. Because we're fighting for our resistance, for crying out loud. Tech, research effectiveness and prioritize. Again, that goes into the, in my opinion, the scientific stuff. Ship construction and planet defense. Again, we're very like, we want to phase out of existence. But the game, I don't think it lets you do that, so we need to be able to defend. Wealthy, we want to get wealth, because if we get wealth, we can, of course, do the rest. Well, wealth, you can't do this stuff. Growth. Like I said, I'm not as bothered about the population growth as that. That's why it's lower on the list, but I think we do still want to grow, because we want to expand. You need to grow to expand. Protection of existing assets, of course. We don't want to lose IVATOPIA, that's ours. Diplomacy, no war interactions or civilizing United Planets. I put that a bit lower on the list because if we have this, we could go to war. And expansion zone and culture takeover. I put that a little last. Okay, and then we got over here, customized flavor text. This is what I was on about. I edited all this, and when I played my game, I couldn't see it to be activated. But I know there's been a few patches since I played it. I actually went on to turn it on today and patch. Maybe it's going to work now. Let me look at one. Preview. Well, what do we have here? You know, whoever it is your name. We will. Oh, yeah, you can see that's me. I've messed my have up. Oops, let's edit that one. You can see I've changed these. I've spelled have wrong. Fudge muffins. We'll have to keep an eye on you. Response text. Another race who thinks they can match up to the mighty IVATOPIans? Well, hopefully we can get along. If not, this might not end well for you, just saying. And then another response, today is your racist lucky day. You have met us, the mighty IVATOPIans, and we could become great mates. But if you cross us, you could become mush too. So remember that when dealing with us. Okay, so save that. See, this was what the ones I come up with. So when I do, I'm hoping they'll show up. Because I'm thinking, do I start a new game account with a campaign? The campaign I was up to a certain point. So I think I might do a new game for a while, a smallish new game, to try the new mechanics, and then go back to the campaign, then go back to a big game. I think that's what I'm going to do it. You brought this on yourselves. War will be the end of you. This is basically... Which one was this for? Back up. If they declare war on us. My response text was, showing your true colours? Vermin, so be it. Oh look, I'm messing up my stuff. Let's like. Like. So be it. Live like vermin. I think I spelled live right. Vermin, die like the vermin you are. Seriously, I was beginning, and I spelled beginning completely wrong, haven't I? Ah, fudge my friend. I'll edit that later. Beginning, I've got to edit the ships anyway. I need to like you, but you had to be like this, so I, oh my god, I know have to blow you out of the sky for good scum. Showing your true colours, but yeah. Anyway, you can see some of the stuff I've done. Okay. So I guess I have to save. I didn't change the ships, did I? I have a mistake. Because I changed that so I need to be saved. No, I didn't. Good. Oh, fudge, I think I did. No! Fudge mines. I changed the thingy ship. I don't. That's still not going to be my colonizer ship. Which one did I have? Basic constructor. Where's a colony? That's dready colony. That's human. I don't want that one. Why is that dreading? Oh, Arkin style. Okay, where's Arkins? That's the ones I was using. Okay, I'm just going to cancel that. And, just jump to these couple with the halves. That works, doesn't it? That works. Next. Nope. I'm just changing the house, basically. Edit. Oh, with my like. My like. There's a little butter. Actually, that's the second one, this one, didn't it? Yeah. Well, it's typing fast. Yeah. Anyway. Make sure that is correct. Fleets. See, that's the one I had. See? Okay, save civilization. Okay. This episode, because it's a new construction, because like 11 minutes already, we might go for like a 20-minute episode so you can actually see some stuff. So, I want to do a small game initially. Actually, no, first, before I do that, let me just show you the campaign thing. So, it basically wiped my saves when this came out. But as you see, these are already done, completed, brilliant. So this was the one I was about to start, I believe, because this is locked. No, actually, it was this one. Yeah, because I was up to this one, and it was in that, so apparently I skipped Heaven for some reason, Haven. So when I go back, I'll do this one, and jump to here, and then do that, etc. But for now, we're going to do a small game, new game. So I'm going to be my IVATOPIans. It's like Galaxy type. I was trying on medium, but I'm going to do just a small game to hopefully do it over like 10 episodes, 20 episodes, and then get back to campaign. Then I'm going to do a big game. And also, it'll let me get through the start better, so I can learn the game better with it changing so much. 3 players. Yeah, I'll do a tiny one. I've never really done tiny before. Random, that'll do. Random will be fine. Starfleet will be common. Plan day common. Yeah. Occasional. Rare. Yeah, it's fine. Conquest. I just don't want term limits. Alliance. Yeah, it's fine. Game settings. Maybe this could be like storyline in a future, and we're fighting. Whoever wins gets to go back in time for the time stream, and we're fighting to get the time stream going. So then when we do the big game, this is the brand new galaxy I'm in. And a bit of contents to it. Planet's frequency, occasional, normal, yeah, rare, mega events. Why not random it? Why not? No, that gives a chance to give no. I always want to have some. I'll do rare for now. Well, I think when we have big area, when there's a lot of people, it'd be better to have more, but I'll do that. Galactic events, abundant, yeah. Opponents. Okay. So it's going to put them and them. I'm going to put the Jedi Order in here with us. Put them on normal. Can I add someone else? Even though it's only for tiny, really. Oh, you can. Neat. So it's a tiny one to be very crowded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why not? That'd be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be a nice start, wouldn't it? Okay, so start. So this is a tiny map. So this is overcrowded. It's meant for 3 players. Remember, I put 6. But I just want to get a feeling for it, show it off a little bit before I move on to, like I said, back to the campaigns. But I don't think it's going to take that long to do the campaigns. I think each one's taking me about 10 episodes. So, and there's 2 left. Any species unknown to history, makeup, no one knows who they are or where they came from. That species has many qualities. Done. Okay, so as you can see, this is a super tiny map. There's 6 people, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 10 stars. So at least 6 of these are taken up to 4 free stars. So I ain't going to spend much on this, but this is just a small game. Just to show you the new mechanics. And see if I can work out if that, what I think I was doing wrong, I can do right. And if I can, that's going to make me better when I do the big game, otherwise I'm going to be screwed, because my medium game I was kind of... I don't want to say it, because I really enjoyed the game, I was kind of getting a little bored with it, because I felt I was what I needed. Well, anyway, but... So there's my 2 blackjacks, so we can move on and attack straight away. First things first. Okay, okay, let's try and explain what's new the best we can. You know, I play for a couple of weeks. Balance of power, search of... Yeah. Okay. So here's a town. If you can see, it costs 5, so you've got to make a choice what you're using is one of the big things. Ooh, I have a strat. What's this do? Plus level to ship construction, so that's going to help ships instantly. But as you can see, I don't have a ship base. Obviously, you can pick a race that has it. I haven't done that for this. I need to build one. But I do have some defense early on. But I think that could be very important. Just to level ship construction. Even though I can't make one yet, but when I have it, that's going to be really good. It's 13. What does this do? Achievement 1 per player. Gross income of 100, plus so adds to my wealth. 125. Allows us to jumpstart our research. 1 per player. Because that takes 13, so it'd be worth having, but it takes 13 turns. But I could what's that? Upgrade, plan upgrade. I could instantly, if I've got enough power for it, haven't I? So I think I'll go with this initially. Or should I go for the elevator? Because the star point, cannot build, needs sponsored shipyard. So I need a shipyard fit. What's this? To get my ship straight away. But I think I need to work on the town down here a bit first. So I'm going to go with this to add to wealth. No, this. Oh, actually they've got 2 for wealth. So these are unique for this planet. These, like, so you may start your game and won't have these, for example. So I can really up my wealth, and that's what I struggled with last time. So I think I'm going to go for the wealth things. And then I should be able to rush it. Like that, so I'll have that next turn. I'm hoping I have enough to rush this. Next turn. And then I'm going to get my... I'm going to work in the, get my shipyard up. Then... And then I want to go for... Plus lots of research. Wealth again, I want wealth. Is this wealthy one? Yeah. Put my wealth ones up here. And then I finally want to get this research started. What's this one for? Plus resistance, plus 1 to... Ah, there's another wealth one. So I might actually do another... I only have 1 for now. So computer core. This could be my research selection, couldn't it? Okay, I think that's fine for now. We get citizens every 10 turns. I'm hoping to get at least the first 10 turns for you, just to show you. So this might be a little longer than normal. That's 17 minutes. I want to go about 20, but I might go 22, 23 this episode. Okay. Let's get... Because you see all these on here, we have not acquired diligence points. Is there anybody out there that met anyone? You have not yet discovered the Banzar. Citizens, that's the big new feature. No citizens available. Yeah, I think it's like number 10 we get it. No spies. Again, you can make that from that. So this is the victory. Yeah. Design. So this is my ship, so I don't bother with that because I already got stuff. Okay, this is it. The government thing. This is the window I wasn't using. I made citizens, and then I converted them, like I said, it's not a spy, that's the first one that comes to my head, but stuff like that. I'll show you when I finally get it. But I think maybe if I put them in here, it would increase stuff. Because you see, instead of making them unique, doing this, I think that's what I was doing wrong while I was struggling for money. So you got colonies, commands, trade. Okay, let's get it on. Okay, so... Oh, do you not have the stats thing to pick these up, do you? Fudge. Maybe I should go for that first. That's another playstyle. I'm just going to check, but I don't think we do. To pick these up. Yep, survey ships. Fudge. And I'm going to swap that round. I kind of want to get that fast. But you noticed before, we used to have a thing up here, wasn't it? Discover it. We had a little... this one. Had the wheel. And I think that's what this is meant to be. But you need citizens to do it. So I can't just ump it into research now like I wanted to. Like I would do before. You saw I used to do all my games you watched early in my plays. I really want to get these babies out, so I ump it in that area. I really want to get this mill, I ump it in that area. I really want research for a while, I ump it in that area, but I can't do that now. But I believe you can later on, just not early on. So, research. Sorry, I'm talking so fast, trying to get so much information out to you, my throat's seized up on me. Let me grab a drink quick. Clear the throat, clear the throat. A little bit. A little. Colony settlements, militarization, artificial gravity. I think I'm going to go for that first, for the simple reason that this is a 3-player map with 6 players, so I'm going to meet people pretty fast, and it's going to be all gobbledygooch. So I'm going to go for that pretty quick. Okay, I had to edit that bit out, got a phone call. Okay, let's finish this bit off, shall we? I did, yeah, I took it to end turn. So I want to at least get to turn 10, what I think will be quite easy within a few minutes. Can I afford to up shipyard? Yes, but I'm getting low on money. How much money am I making? Spending -12, making 3. Population 10.1, so it's growing. Food. There's lots of this specialised stuff now as well. Okay, there's the shipyard. I need a sensor ship because obviously my race doesn't start with one. And then a commerce ship for my priorities. Fine ships I'm fine for. Large fragile capable of building star bases. That would be quite neat too. Large but fragile ship equipped to colonise distant. That would be good. Surveying anomalies. And I want one of them and some star bases. Can I? No, because I built them other things first. See, that's where this can mess you up. And maybe I should have built the shipyard and then rushed one of these babies, and then because that's another playstyle I was trying to say before I got paused. Is have service slip to picking these up because these actually respawn quite often now, so you can actually play as a scavenger. What's quite neat. Because look, there's plenty around here. Ah. We don't have a very big thingy with these technology. Oh, fudge. Greetings, IVATOPIA. Welcome to the Galactic Bazaar. You probably have already realized that it is a dangerous galaxy out there. The good news is that Crocs are here and ready to lend you a helping hand. We have several talented missionaries available that are willing to help you out for a reasonable price, that is. So you can hire missionaries, but that's from the missionary expansion. Playing into this. Don't let this opportunity slip you by. Supplies are limited, and your enemies may be more willing to make a deal. We will see what you have got. As you can see, like, again, I don't have anywhere near we can hire these missionaries if you're really in trouble. You can see the game's opened up a lot, but it feels like instead of having so many options at the start to do, you're kind of picking a specific route to take that you can change later on, but it's like, you know, what's the word? I guess it's more, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically decision making. It's more important early in the game than it was before. But, depending on what you do, you can open up in all these extra directions. It's just, obviously, if you make the wrong decision, you go down the wrong path, or the wrong path to the way you want to play, should I say, because I don't think there is a wrong path to go down. But, obviously, if you're focusing on research, and you needed to get a lot of ships out quick, we usually focus on money at that point. Stuff like that. So it seems less to do at the start, but the decisions mean more. I think that's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say. There's less to do, but it means more, but it will open up and expand outwards. See, it looks like this. You can see all the options. Look, if I have 600, right? Okay, only 599, seriously. But then I also need draw on costs and follow costs to hire this dude. This guy, he only costs 750. But again, I don't have enough. But again, if I didn't rush 2 things at the start, I could have bought one of them. And it's a survey ship. So right there. I just rushed. See, that's what I'm talking about, me messing up if you do it too soon. I literally just rushed out a starbase because I needed a prospector. And now I've got to wait 7 turns because I don't have enough money to rush it. Yeah, if I waited till this dude showed up, it would have cost me 750, and I wouldn't have to have the starbase yet because I'm not that bothered about colonising being such a tiny map. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Some of your decisions can be wrong. But in a good way, so it makes you think more. Like, I didn't think about the mercenary guy, he's going to come to me pretty quick because of how small this map is. And that's what I should have considered. And now I'm paying the price for it. Because, like, can I get this guy out yet? No, not yet. 7 turns, so. 7 turn. So I just want to get to at least turn 10 to get civilization and citizen, sorry. So I'm on 6. One thing, it doesn't tell me what it costs now. I know, I think sure in the old version it told you, it come up here and like, you needed 8,000 or whatever. Oh, it's actually Russia one. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing, that's why. See, it does. Okay, so I need 698. So by next turn it should be lower, so I'll probably be able to get him out. But that soon put me back by 2 turns. Because I would have had the money, already had him, and he would have picked these up, what might have been money. See what I'm saying? The decisions early on are very important now, but it's the way you want to play it. And it can make it feel like early on there's not much to do. There's a Banzar. When there are little ways it's going to open up. Hey! See, like I don't have a clue what you're saying because that's why I'm going to translate first. But because it's a small map, I'm meeting them instantly. Because I've got 6 guys in this tiny 10 planet map. 10 system map, just say. So when that goes through. So normally that we find, like you have a big map, you're probably not going to meet anyone for a long time. But because of this, we're going to meet them pretty fast. So it should make it a quicker game. Okay. But I might have some warbirds to defend myself. What helps in this super tiny map. There he is. So we get the most aggressive race next to us. Brilliant! Hey! I can't remember. Where's my ship gone? Oh, there he is. I'll see him. I'll do it now, can. Okay, you check here. Assembly 4. The Paradise of New Life. Ooh, class 16, so getting a colony ship is going to be really important at the moment, too. To get that baby. It's in that area. Okay, can we get this stupid ship out yet? We can. Is it more worth going for the colonizer though, early? I would need 34. Sugar. So I think getting the money quicker, I think I'll go with this. Rush it. They're going to get that colonizer, yeah. Maybe I can just defend it if anyone comes near it. Shoot them at the sky. Okay, you. Stop picking all this stuff up. Which was the quickest route? I got boom, 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 boom. Probably gonna be quickest. What turn are we on at, by the way? Turn. Ah, we don't really tell you. Guess it's this. Oh, there. Turn 7 does tell you. Okay. Defend this planet. You need more administration, build more star bases. That's on the list. First on my server, your survey ship cautiously approaches the mysterious object. All sensors set to maximum gain. And a secret of the universe. At first on many, it is about to reveal itself to you. Antimatter 1, beautiful. Treasury 124, great. So he's already kind of paying for himself. You need what? They need about 600 bahts for him to pay for himself. He's about 500ish to go. The scorched and pitted stereo of this abandoned cargo pod gives the impression that its rightful owners are unlikely to return for it in its life. It would be a shame to have let the valuable goods go to waste. And the other thing is, I thought it was a mistake doing that when I could have just paid for one of them. I would have had this sooner. But getting the colony ship out might be better now. I need 32,000 at 400, so where's my dude gone? Guess grab this. Can I set you guys like in the guard mode here? Guard mode. So if anything comes, we can shoot at the sky. It's all about this dude at the moment. 50% universe translator. The alien computational system and found in his capsule are so advanced that your survey team lack the words to describe all, but their most rudimentary functions, even those low-level capabilities, however, are enough to advance our technology to studies by leaps and bounds. Awesome. Still not quite got it. Oh, we expanded a thingy. But I kind of need to go and look at it. Oh, see that will just appear, so that'll be next. Experience points. Research, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Choose new tech. Okay, colonize. Oh, I can colonize that one, can't I? I don't need. Yeah, Paradise New Life. Good, good, good. See, these open up a bit now. Governor, victory, designer, governor. Where's my research gone? This. Ah. Begins use a path to building a military navy. I think we're going to need that because we're going to be fighting pretty fast early on. But we'll quickly look at a diplomacy. So there he is. Spectral. You know we tend to eat the races who make us angry, right? Let's see if we can come to a trade agreement. We declare war on you? Let's talk about something else, great. I thought we already conquered you. Nope. Okay, maybe you conquered an early IVATOPIA, went back in time, conquered them, and then we came back too. Okay, so I want credits as the part thing here, so I want to get as much credits as I can. See if I can get as many as I can off him. These are supposed to be better now as well. They're supposed to be more for themselves, and depending who they are, what they need. But I really need the money, so it's not even touched him. For that minute. I'm much better off than I would have expected. Okay, I think that's gonna be good. Look at that. Fine. I need the money to get that ship out. 2 platinum gold is gonna be better, isn't it? Trouble is, he's basically every tech I've got now, plus militarization. So I've actually given him the advantage. But the good thing by doing that, I should be able to rush to get this baby out before him, hopefully. 37. Voila. So next turn, I've got it. First citizen, that's what we'll get to for you. First citizen. Chris Venter from Archon. Lemon has risen above all peers to become a galactic citizen. Now you can train this citizen into an ever-increasing number of specializations. That's what I'm about with like spies and stuff. That will help shape the destiny of your civilization. Alrighty then. And I want this to go fast, so I'm taking 3. Get you over here. You must be at war with a plan. Oh, fudge! I misread it. It's already owned by someone. I just rushed. That's what I'm saying. If you're not paying attention. No. I thought that was for us. Still good call. I didn't read it properly because I was trying to rush through to show you to get to number 10 and I'm not paying attention. See, this is what happens if you don't pay attention, so that's actually backfired. So yeah, I got to declare war on them to get them, so that means I need a transporter, what I don't have research for yet. Fudge muffins. What about this baby? Oh, wait, no. That one's immune, isn't it? A Barovian, what's that? Is a Barovian a race? Attack them. No. And this way your spies to see into the planets a bit more. Fudge. I have one ready to get a planet though. So if you just go back to Earth. And hopefully we can get one in a minute. Hopefully I haven't made a mistake and this is still going to work out. Where's my other guys? Since I've got enough for no reason now. Try and find stuff over here. And also I want to show you these things quick. So Banzar. See, I can afford this baby now. 750. Obviously I already got one, so I don't need him. And I can citizens. This is what I want to show you quick before any episode. The administration, workers, mechanics, and scientists. So you can set them to this. But what I was wondering what I've been doing wrong, could I set my citizen to... not designer. to govern one of these instead. So like really push up research. No, okay, so I don't know how you work this then. Okay, I don't know how you work that then. So that's not letting me do what I thought it would do. I don't know how you use that screen then. So let's sign this citizen in any episode, yeah? Scientists will boost your survival research by 3%, and you can settle them on a colony and boost research, so that'll be good. Cybernetic being increase the speed of our ship. Again, small area, don't really need that. Workers can boost your civilization, social construction, 3%, so you can settle them on a colony and boost social construction by 3% instead. But I haven't got any colonies yet, so... Administration provide 5 points of administration, which in turn are consumed by survey ships, colonies, and star bases. Consumed, what does that do? That's not... this is it. Different races. Administration points, research, I don't know. Okay, anyway, let go with the research, I believe. So we're going to get a scientist. Now we can transfer him to IVATOPIA, I believe. What does he do? Scientists will boost research by 3%, or you can settle them on a colony and boost it research by 30. I only have one place, so 30% is going to be better, isn't it? Than global for now. And there's a colony. So my research is going to be pretty low here, but when this baby's up, it will be better. Crystal, what's this one for? Crystal is wealth. So with that, I'm going to end the episode here, I think. So like, subscribe, and that good stuff. See you next week. This is IVATOPIA. Bye for now, everyone. Take care of this. Bye bye.